watch film and think about it. But that's up to the goalie too to say let it come through.
On the faceoff, Daniel Webster spins it around. Minute 50 left in the first period. Behind the net, chased down there by Sockbison. Around to Norman. Norman absorbs the hit from Timm. Klippenstein runs through. They're going to get him for a hold. He got the hand off the stick, and that's a no-no. So it's Cole Klippenstein, a 2-minute minor.
17 years we've been together as the Huskies have gotten off this kind of a dominant start, shot-wise and goal-wise.
Yeah, again, I can't remember the last time they had more than one power play goal on a major penalty. So, yeah, they really coming out to play tonight, leaving it all out on the ice, as you said earlier, and really playing with some excellent vigor tonight. And we saw this a little bit against the game against St. Mike's. After losing to Norwich the night before, they really came back out and played hard. That's the energy, that's the effort we're seeing right now. Cross the line for Timm. He'll shoot one, and that's going to go wide of the net. It's going to bounce up into this the twine, and they'll freeze the puck for the faceoff with 3:39 to
for the Huskies. Their fourth power play tally of the evening.
It couldn't come at a bigger time. Now they're giving that reopening that 2-goal lead, and that was a nifty little goal too.
Yeah, it didn't wind up for the big back scratcher. Rolled it, just kind of rolled the wrists and flipped it through. And Jim is way behind on keeping track on the scoreboard here.
There you go.
As the Huskies now have that 4-2 lead, 13:30 to play in the second. Witkowski tries to bring the puck into the line, gets it tied up in the skates. It's 3-on-1. Witkowski goes down again as he takes an elbow to the back of the head as he was trying to get back up again. An accidental elbow, but an elbow nonetheless.
Yeah, that's something.
Kite pinches down from the wall in the corner. We're going to get an arm up. They're going to call a hand pass against the Huskies. Change as USM brings some new penalty killers up. Waghorn's going to chase this one down behind the net. Murphy just comes on and changes on for Kite. Brett Norman goes into the corner looking to try and pull one loose. Chipped up the wall by Murphy. It's going to go behind the net. 4 seconds left. Johnson's off the back glass. Grabbed by Waghorn. He'll knock it down and he'll make the feed around to Johnson. Johnson's going to tip it up to Norman, but Norman can't make the play out. Good play to bring it back by Timm. And his shot goes wide. Grabbed by Norman again. Lobs the aerial pass out. And it settles down right at the feet of Johnson. It was the point that he was supposed to be manning, and no one was there. Good slip move again by Paisley. He loses the twig. He'll skate to the bench for another. Over to Padgham. Padgham has it lost in Timm. Shot score! Daniel Webster's going to tie this one up. An awkward play as the puck kind of fell at the feet of Chris Timm. And Chris settled it down and rifled it top shelf and beat Paul Legere. And USM now tied at 5.
Norwich to shoot to our left, Daniel Webster to our right. And the good news is Tyler Piacentini is out there at center as we begin the second period. And Norwich shoots the puck ahead from their own zone, and they'll be called for icing 9 seconds into the second period. But Piacentini, who took a puck off the back in the first period and left for a while, is back here to begin the second.
Yeah, George, and there was an added assist on the second Bichette go. Brian Rowland picks up a secondary assist there as he got the puck over to TJ Dockery before the shot. But yeah, great to see that Piacentini is back, taking one of the hardest shots on the team in an unprotected area. Scary moment there.
Face off Norwich zone to the left of Braden Stepchuk, and the puck back into the corner. Cadets work it behind the net. Stepping in, Murray tried to get the steal for the Eagles, but the Cadets work it out to the Daniel Webster line, and there to play it, the defenseman Mason. Gets it ahead to Murray at center. Their leading goal scorer, 3 in their first 3 games. Puck tipped back into the Daniel Webster zone now, and the Eagles to play. Puck fed around the sideboards, comes out to center, taken by Robertson. Robertson net as he gloved it over into the corner to get it out of harm's way. Face off in the Daniel Webster zone. Puck midpoint to Brian Rowland. A wrister that was blocked by Murray. Picked up, dumped off the boards and out to center by Paisley. All the way down to Stepchuk, who mishandled it a bit. That allows Murray to take the puck in the corner. Tried to center one, and the puck slides off a Norwich stick. And Stepchuk has to cover up on that. So the Cadets, after having all the pressure at the other end, couple of briefly scary moments there for first off Ostepchuk, who mishandled one, and then Pichette, who lost it off his stick back to the goaltender.
Yeah, and it all starts, there was a big gap between Dockery and the puck, and Ostepchuk tried to cover it.
Now the Eagles get a shot right off the face-off. Glove save by Ostepchuk off the shot by Chris Timm. That first line for Daniel Webster, Murray on the left side, Timm in the middle, Fitzpatrick on the right side, has scored, or up until today they had scored all of their goals. Langevin has scored in this game, but they have 7 goals this year. That line has 6 of them, and Norwich turns the puck over to them here. Opportunity for Fitzpatrick.
Kalis with his 8th goal on the season. Pretty good number for a defenseman in his senior year. Longo with the assist on the play. D'Amato will also get credit with an assist on the play. Longo trying to fight to get the puck outside the zone. On a second effort, it will eventually reach the neutral zone. Kalis off the backhand. It's a forward for D'Amato. D'Amato one-on-one here. Gets angled out. Now Brian Cameron comes in to help out. Backhander down in the corner. Kerrigan for Cameron. Tipped off that puck. Escape the zone here. It's going to be delayed offsides. 15-20 left to go here. Pass there for Ferraro. Ferraro tried to split the D. Got it poked off of his stick. Now a 2-on-1 with the chance here for the Eagles. Into the circle off the backhand, but unable to get a lot on it that time was Timm. Offsides there. Tanner, Chris Timm. Timm to the far side. Abbott gets into the shadow of the red line there and gets things in deep. Less than 5 to go here now, second period. Shot gets blocked along the way by D'Amato. D'Amato gets the back pressure here. And penalties expire back to 5-on-5. Behind the net now for Crink. Smoltz into the zone here. Wrist shot save made by Joyce on Friday night, and then Saturday afternoon it'll be a 4 p.m. puck drop when UMass Boston, both formidable foes in town. The Hawks did get a 2-1 win at Babson back on January 7th. I was actually there to call that game. It was a really good hockey game. And they lost 5-2 at UMass Boston the day before that, January 6th. So they have seen both of those two teams that they will face next weekend. And one penalty expires, the one to Kerrigan. So just a 20-second, very brief power play here for the Hawks. Pressure there. Trying to kick it was Almeida, but he was unsuccessful in doing so. 11 minutes left to go here in the game. T2D as we're back even strength. O comes out of the box. Behind the net now. The far side corner with Guggens, the freshman, still looking for his first point. His 6th game played in his opening campaign here on the hill. Geometrically up there for Leonard. Leonard looking to drop it. He'll do so to Guggens, and Guggens gets bodied out of the play. And we get another whistle. Leonard fishes the puck out, gets a shot off. Puck goes up into the air. Still loose along the near side of the net, out of the backside. Leonard tried to jam it in. Up the wall here, the Eagles will get a clear. That's Murray. Murray in the right side circle, wrister, and Joyce stays home. Backhanded in deep there by Timm. That's a Murray. Murray out to the point. A shot there, an easy save as Joyce saw it the whole way.
By Durso. And skating back up ice now is Warfield. Warfield across the red line, gains the blue line, drops the puck off, runs around behind the goal line, gets tipped away by Waghorn up, but not out. Good keeping the line by Howell. Back down to Warfield in the corner. He's going to go off the boards and back up to the point, and it's going to go outside the line as it hops over the stick of Steven Smalls. Howell around through both corners, around the near side. Waghorn there for the Huskies against Warfield. Smalls comes it, picks it up. Timm shot, save as the horn sounds. It bounces awkwardly off the stick of Durso. He'll leave it behind for Mason. Mason on the right side leads the pass up to Timm. Timm across the line on sides, goes to the corner. He'll drop it back to the point for Mason. Mason down the wall, then gets it right back from Murray to Ho, back to Mason again. They inch in, creep in closer to Murray, to Ho, back, shot across, comes to Ho, he'll snap one through traffic, rebound gets put right back through the crease and it goes wide. Ho on the puck, fell down behind the goal line, takes it back from Timm to Ho, back to the top for Mason, goes all the way across ice to Murray. Murray, face-off circle, shot through traffic, pad save, rebound, stuffed in front, and that's going to skip back up and over Legere and into the net. A power play goal for the Eagles, and that'll be their third goal of the evening.
For the game right now, as they wanted to get some of the young blood defensemen into the game. But again, a great power play specialist on the point and able to be a big bruising effort presence up front as well.
Want to give a shout out to Jimmy Curry, his sister who was here. She is a senior at Austin Prep. Last year, Austin Prep women won the Massachusetts High School State Championship. And she's thinking about coming to Southern Maine.
Hey, follow the brother. Do good things. Can't argue with that.
And the other sister is playing over at Salem State.
Oh, across.
He's none for Daniel Webster as Paul Legere feels like a man on an island all alone down there. If someone might want to make sure he's still in the game.
Somebody come by and give him a tap on the pads.
Make sure he hasn't taken a nap. Braga now kicks it back to himself. Tries to make the pass. Good play by Dundas into Norman. Norman will drop pass to Dundas, back down the wall to Norman. He'll go cross ice. Another big one-timer. That's 3 goals all initiated from great shots from the point. Dundas, shot is blocked, clipped out of the zone by Timm. And Legere is awake because he had to skate out to play that one.